Jimmy Riccitello is the first man to ever win the XTERRA World Championship in 1996. You were inducted into the XTERRA Hall of Fame in 2008. Did you have any idea back in 1996 that this sport had legs?
I didn't really care.
Yeah.
You know, it was just a cool sport that interested me. You know, it suited me, and it was just fresh. And I think I don't know, it was everything about triathlon that I liked. You against the course, and I never knew it would be. I did know it would be around this long. You know, I mean, how could it not? You know, you mountain bike, you run trails, no traffic. So I was bummed I didn't think of it first.
Yeah. When you look at this list of competitors, a little over 115 athletes or so, but there's some big names on there, and it seems like people recognize that there was something going on here.
Yeah, I mean, we Mike Pigg and Tobin, and at that point, I think all of us were looking for something that brought the sport back to what we loved about it, and more of a test, you know, versus at that time, draft legal triathlon was sort of coming up, you know, the ITU Olympic stuff that suited some of these guys, but didn't suit others as well. You know, I was a cyclist, average runner. And I think XTERRA was something that at least not overemphasized the bike, but the bike was important again, and you know, for that reason we sort of gravitated to this sport. Some of these guys, Mike Pigg, you know, Ned Overend, Tinley, of course. The people putting it on too, and embodied everything that we liked about the sport, you know. And it was new and fresh, and the people involved who are still involved, Nicholas and Riley and Janet Clark and the whole crew, you know. Just everything that we liked about the sport, you know. It was for the athletes. You know, I've been here a few days, and it's the same. You know, you go out there, and everything is done for us, you know, and that's cool. It's cool.
So you knew something was going on with this sport, that it did have legs, it did have a future, but to the future that it has right now, international and 70, 80, 90 races worldwide, does that surprise you? You think it would go that fast in, 16 years?
Yeah, it surprises me a little bit. But these guys, you know, they knew how to get stuff done, and that was obvious from the beginning. And honestly, I think it's poised to get even bigger. You know, I think just a little nudge here and there, and more people that know it's a sport and that it's out there. You know, and the word spreads, and triathletes are constantly looking for new challenges. And this new course here is awesome. You know, it's a little bit more inviting. I personally loved the challenge of the Wailea course, both the steep climbing and the fast, crazy descent. And the fact that it wasn't super technical. But this course involves a little more skill, but it's still road triathlete friendly. You know, you're less likely to seriously hurt yourself out here than you were on the Wailea course. And I think once the word gets out about that, there's going to be a lot of road triathletes lining up to see how they measure up against the mountain bikers who get into the sport.